Dear students, today's lesson is algorithm. As we discussed earlier in the previous class, I told breaking the programs into small steps. The big programs we are dividing or breaking into small steps, that is known as the algorithm. But that steps must be in the sequence, in the order. Means what should be first, that we have to write as the first step, what should be second, that we have to write as the second step. Like that, from the first step to the end of the steps where our work is complete, that is the algorithm. So here, to solve any problem on a computer, we need to analyze and understand the nature of the problem. We plan the input and apply the required methods steps by step to get the desired result. This step-by-step procedure to solve any logical and mathematical problem is called an algorithm. So that is, suppose you have a problem, you are going to create a program or you are going to solve any problem. So to solve that problem, to accomplish that task, what to do? We have to start from the first step. Here is one algorithm given. To pack your school bag, as you are going to school, so you are packing your school bag for tomorrow. So what steps you have to take, what will be your first step, what will be your second step, like that we have to complete all the steps. That is the algorithm. So step 1 is open the bag, means your school bag, just you open. After that, take out your school diary. All of you know that why we are taking the school diary, I think you know. Because your diary is having the timetable and different important informations you are having in your diary, means school diary. Then third step is see the timetable. All of you know that you are arranging your bag according the timetable, means you are not bringing all the books and stationeries to the school every day, means according your timetable you are arranging your bag, then you are bringing to the school. So after seeing the timetable, go to your bookshelf where you are keeping the books, that place you are going to the bookshelf. After that, take out books and notebooks. This is your step number 5. Take out books and notebooks, means according your timetable, just you have to sort out from the shelf the books whatever are necessary for the school, that you are taking from the shelf. The next step, which is step number 6, is keep them in the bag. So after taking from the shelves, you are arranging the books, you are keeping the books in the bag. After that, close the bag. This is the last one. This is the close the bag. Means close the bags means whatever you wanted you have done. You wanted to pack your school bag and that is completed. So finally now your work is done. So that is the algorithm. From the first step to step number 7, all the steps you are breaking in the different parts and you are writing in the different lines step by step. That is known as the algorithm. So did you get algorithm? So the second example is algorithm to calculate the sum and average of 3 numbers. Means you are having 3 numbers, after that you are going to add it, after that you are going to take the average of the 3 numbers. So what is the first one is input the first number. Input the first number means you write the first number. Then step 2 is input the second number. Then step 3 is input the third number. So after inputting all the numbers, all the 3 numbers, now the next step will be you are going to add the numbers, and then ABC shows that A, B, C are variable and these are having the values. So that value will be sum on the step number 4, and step number 5 you are going to find out the average. So a plus b plus c upon 3, that you know that according this we can find the average of the three numbers that is stored in a, b and c variable, and finally print the average, print the sum, and whatever is result that is coming at the last. So here, so dear students, I told we have to write the steps in the sequential order, means in the sequence. What is the first one, we have to write on the first step. What will be the next, that we have to write on the second step. For this algorithm to calculate the sum and average of three numbers, if I write on the first step that print the average, so how can you get the value? How can you get the average? Because you did not input. If I write on the first step, input the third number. No, first we have to write input the first number. If I write on the second step, find the sum of the three numbers. So that is also wrong, because I did not input the number. So how can I get the sum? So that is the way why we are going to write the steps in the sequence. Because there is a sequence, means it will be first, then that will be the second, that will be the third. So like that, from the first step to the last step, if you are writing properly in the order, so you can get the desired result. Otherwise you will not get the desired result, and that will be wrong. So my dear, algorithm you have to keep in the mind, that is very simple. You are going to solve any problem. Now what you will do first, then what you will do on the second, then what will the third step, what will be on the fourth step, so that we are going to write in line by line, first line, second line, third line, in the proper order. That is known as the algorithm in computer. So in computer we are creating the problems, we are creating the programs. So that programs we are creating, so what is the necessary on the first line in the program, in any language, Java language, C or C++, any language you are writing, what will be on the first line, you must have to write on the first, otherwise you are not going to get the desired result. So it is very easy to understand the algorithm. The next topic will be flowchart, and the next class I will tell about the flowcharts. Before that you must have to learn all the things about the algorithm. It is very simple, you can learn it. You can learn it that the breaking the programs into small steps in the proper order is known as the algorithm. So I expect from all of you that you will learn it properly, and if you have any problem you can contact me. You can directly approach on my number, all of you having the contact number, or by sending the message. Also you have the message facility in your campus care, you can send the message for any type of the help. So you take care and you look after your health also. You just obey your parents, and you complete your work properly. That is very important. Here you are sitting at home, sometimes I see that you are not going properly, you are not touching all the subjects properly. So my dear, I expect from your part that you will do it properly. Thank you very much.